Let your hair down, lad.
Oh, thank you, boys.
Barbershop.
Yeah, so
Locker room
been
right
a
now.
tough couple of days.
Who's counting, though? Who's counting? What had the biggest score on the year?
Do we have a formula here, boys?
We might have a formula. If we were to be creating the odds, we would say at this moment,
It's showtime, baby.
Hand records on my demo. Did y'all boys not get the memo? Did y'all boys not get the memo?
What I say? Clockwork. Bang, bang, bang.
Bang! Y'all know that was finished. We're going to fight.
Last name ever, first name greatest.
Do I play on or not?
It's far from over. All right.
685.
Talofa. I'm here, baby. What's up, man? We are back for another week of play on. We got a lot to get through. It was touch and go to have my boy in here today.
Yeah, been a rough couple of days.
Shaun, you're amongst friends,
Yeah.
male friends, who are going to allow you to tell us just how rough you've had it.
Okay, thank
We are not going to look
God.
at you with side
man
eyes
flu.
and be like, man flu, what?
So
No.
this is, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Let your hair down, lad.
Oh, thank you, boys.
Barbershop.
Yeah, so
Locker room
been
right
a
now.
tough couple of days. Obviously, the stuff that's been happening online is one thing. But I've actually been mute from it all because I've been horizontal. And when I say horizontal, I mean man flu has well and truly struck, boys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good
You're right.
lordy. And I don't know. The question that was just circulating my mind these past couple of hours heading in here this morning is like, does the man flu get enough respect?
Nah.
Like,
Downplay.
does it really get enough respect? Because,
I mean, it's just not any man flu though, Shaun. You've had it proper rough.
oh, boys.
Tell us, like, there was a time there where you know what?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see you're doing that thing. Yeah, well, here's how the story goes. I was, day one, I was really bad. Like, and I sort of summed it up on day two to Kayla going, geez, babe, yesterday it felt like I was in and out of consciousness. Okay? Okay. And in that moment, I quickly realized that was the
man flu.
worst possible thing I could have said to
Man flu.
Kayla because, by golly,
What did she do?
oh, she was judging me.
She's currently like 6 months pregnant, too.
Yeah, she's with child, and she's been through it, and I don't know.
No, don't
I just
let what
think
she's been through take away
Well,
from what you're going through.
this is where I'm like between a rock and a hard place. Does that nullify everything that I feel?
No,
Shouldn't.
shouldn't.
I don't think it should either, boys.
But it does.
But it just certainly felt that way, and it just feels like very much she's off me right now. I think she's got the ick with me. I feel like every little wince and noise I've made over the past couple of days has just put her off me a little bit more and more each time. And she has done a great job at looking after me and putting it to the side. I'm not saying that she's been
You've been neglected.
No, she has. Like, she's been really, I have felt that. But in the back of my mind, I feel like she just wants to cack at me and point and laugh. And I just don't know. I'm like, boys, put some respect on the man flu.
Yeah.
It is a serious illness. And I am just grateful I survived it. And I
Well,
can be in here today
hey,
to share
well
the
done,
story
mate.
and talk about it.
Thank you for
They'll
coming
tell
in,
your tale.
Shaun. Thank you for I
Yeah.
know it's been tough, and I know it was a 50-50 call whether you'd make it in or not.
I was like
Yeah.
25-75, I
Yeah.
think.
It was at one point. But
I mean, this is free for everybody to go watch, so like, you know, it's out of your time and your
I'm
day.
sure what I've said can be somewhat relatable in households throughout Aotearoa and around the world, maybe.
Here.
Nah, I do. And I'm glad that we have a space here that you can come and project that.
Nah, thank you,
Because
boys. Appreciate it.
we need more spaces like this in the world. Speaking of, we're going to take a real left here. I want to give a shout out. I want to start this show with a real massive shout out to our Ferns.
Oh,
So much love to you girls.
wow.
That Constellation Cup, man, turned it around. The just kind of chaos that surrounded the Ferns over the last 3 months that we all know about. I mean, you technically lost the Constellation, but boy, God, I feel like you won in so many other places.
Oh, they proved themselves,
So
mate.
many other
The
places.
fight,
Well done,
man.
girls.
The fight. Unreal, girls. Will we talk about that a little bit more on the show, or are we going to do our little piece about that here?
Let's do it here because I think it wasn't in our matchups in the Betcha Match Ups only because the games were all out the place. So Friday, October 17th, the Silver Ferns travel to Australia. They lose 69-52.
Yeah.
The Wednesday, October 22nd, they lose again in Australia 68-51. Then they come back home. On Sunday, 26th, they win that game 61-52. And then, of course, last night, played against Australia again, and won the game 62-57. And then there was a brand new format that was entered into our
I
chat.
kind of liked it, man.
A real cool way of doing
We always
things.
love a bit of extra time, eh?
Yeah.
And they needed to, man, because there was questions around 4-game series. Like, do the math on that. I don't know. I don't like the philosophy around aggregate, going back on goals and stuff. Every game's so different. You choose to rest players, like whatever happens within the game happens. But the fact that they've introduced this extra time, it was unreal. It was such good viewing.
Oh, it was a great watch.
Elite netball, and it shows you that series needs to go 5 games.
Yeah.
It actually does. Like, hopefully next year we can get 5 games. Hopefully the girls in Netball New Zealand, the Diamonds, there can be enough money in the product from sponsorship. No doubt viewership was through the roof. It has to have been.
Okay, if you're going to go 5 games, though, and because they've got it perfectly split now, where you get 2 games in Australia and 2 games home, so there's no home court advantage overall, where would the final game be played so that it was a neutral and you're not going to mess with the fair play?
I think that
go
would.
year on,
I
year
think
off.
that would either go year on, year off, or you would just start it with the current holders of the trophy. So Diamonds get that advantage next year if it was to go to 5 games.
Right.
Well, if it does go to 5 games, that's how I would see it playing out. Obviously, there's more expense with it, but I just think it deserves it. The standard of netball. Kayla and I were sitting there last night. Like, I'd come to by then. I was out of my
Thank the gods.
illness state and back on planet Earth.
Yep.
Kayla was up in her chair. Like, she don't get up very often. She was riding every play. Into it. And if Kayla doesn't really get like that. So that instantly got me up, because I'm like, okay, this brand of netball is something. And you start watching it, the skill set, the hustle. Honestly, the fight. Like, the Ferns found themselves down again heading into half time. Like, they were down by, I think it was almost like 6 goals at half. And they come out instantly, third quarter, turn it
Flip
on.
it on its head.
Fourth quarter, again, go turn it on. Actually just go through the roof with it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, just crazy work. Obviously, I still think Grace is a cheat code.
Oh,
Like,
she's so
it's
good.
whoever she playing for, like, you've just got an instant advantage.
high,
But
there you go.
the defensive circle in that fourth quarter is Catherine Hall. Matua, I think you had raps on her, right?
I did indeed.
Well
She's
done.
an incredible defender.
Bro, she comes on in the fourth quarter.
Shut down.
Her and Kelly, sorry, I forget her new last name.
Jury?
Yeah, no, so she's
She's
married.
changed,
Yeah,
yes.
changed. So sorry about that. But those two, the combo they struck up in that fourth quarter.
Incredible.
Wow.
And the crowd. It was loud
Yeah,
in there.
yeah,
You
man.
know, that's what you want to hear. That's what
Yep.
you want to feel. You go, okay, yep. Our Silver Ferns, that's what I remember growing up.
Yeah.
Hearing, when Timapata would play and you got Maria out there. But the crowd is involved in the game from the start to the finish. I just thought, that's how you
Unreal,
flip
eh?
something on its head.
It was.
2 weeks ago, it's doom and gloom. Last 3 months have been doom and gloom. And I just hope that locker room feels a little bit better right now.
Oh, they have to.
Because you
They
deserve it,
to.
man.
Absolutely.
You deserve it.
Well done. Well done. Also, too, we throughout the show today, we do have our Betcha Match Ups. How many do-dos can I put in there? We've got our Betcha Match Ups.
Baby
We
shark.
have a review of what we went through last week, and then, of course, what's coming up this week. We're also going to do what we're famous for now on the interweb, which is our matchups when it comes to Samoa. No, Samoa's finished now. They're in the finals. They're waiting. We don't have to go through any more of that heat.
Thank God.
It's going to be Tonga versus the Kiwis. We'll break down the positions and work out who we think has the advantage going into this big matchup on Sunday. And, of course, I do want to do a quick shout-out as well. It is going to be a massive weekend for the Kiwi Ferns as they take on the Gillaroos. And the Gillaroos looked hot
Holy
off
crap.
the
Yeah, man.
press match. Straight away, straight into it. They played some incredible rugby league as well. So we wish the girls all the best. But should we get into a bit of a review of what happened in that Toa Samoa and Tonga game?
let's knock it
'Cause
on the
that
head.
was-
Come
That
on.
was incredible.
Play on.
And what a game it was. Gentlemen, Samoa, Tonga was played in Brisbane, and it lived up to the hype. I don't know if everyone who didn't see it, there was a lightning delay.
Oh,
There was a weather delay.
Even Jesus tried to get on there and say, hey,
oh man.
Everyone was watching.
help where we can.
But Samoa coming out on top, 34 points to 6, and our predictions, well, they weren't quite right on. And there was a few things that were said. A few videos that were made, and I've never had a problem. There's been plenty of times where something I've said on this show has been used as fuel for another team to get up and go ahead and win. Same with the boys. But it was an incredible game. For me, just really quickly as a fan watching the game, I thought an amazing outing from Samoa. I thought they looked like a team that had played the week before, that had got some combination. They just looked so much more dangerous.
Yeah.
And Nanai, for me, was like best player on field. He was incredible every time he touched the ball, and rightfully so now. Samoa sit and await who they will play in the final November 9th.
Isn't it crazy what a week can do?
Yeah.
We just spoke about it with the Ferns.
Yeah.
And you just look at a contest like this. Samoa started the match and just bashed them, bro. Like, they set their intent straight from the first whistle. They
Up for it.
smoked Utoikamanu, smoked Kola, like, early in the game. Like, it just set their intentions. They were picking blokes up and carrying them back. They were right up for it. And even to your point, just touching quickly on that storm break, they even handled that. It looked like a heap better. They were just connected the whole time, warming up, and Tonga were just lackadaisical. It looked like cruising a little bit. And, like, we've got to give our flowers to Samoa. Like, why wouldn't we? They dominated a side that, on paper, still, my opinion on paper, the contest should have been far closer than what it ended up being.
Yeah.
Can I just ask this? Did anyone ever think Samoa were going to beat Tonga by 30?
No. I personally no.
No, right?
I knew it was going to be a tight game.
I genuinely thought it was going to be a tight game. I think Betcha had it at $1.98. Like, the odds were literally,
Yeah.
right? So that's what I thought. I thought Tonga in a tight one. I was proven wrong. And I don't know. Do I have to actually come out and say this? But Samoa, like, I love you guys. I don't have an issue with Samoan people, okay? I never saw a world where I thought I'd have to say that. But I will say this, like, I love the passion. I love it. Like, it's good for our game, all right? But I don't take back any of my predictions or my analysis on the game.
Nor should you.
Well said, well said.
It's nothing more than that. And Tongan fans don't...
No, you see, you didn't like them.
Nah,
That was the one.
Oh, yeah,
It
here
was
we
the
go.
Tongan
Let's
fans
start,
you see you
let's
didn't
start World War 4. World War 3 was just with Samoa. Now let's go Tonga this weekend. No, but what I will say is that, like, my predictions were my predictions, and I actually, like, I still look at it on paper, and I'm like, would I have changed any of them? Maybe in hindsight,
I thought
but...
the one thing I would change Tamalolo out was that we recorded before we found Tamalolo was out.
And
I'm not going to say that was going to switch the whole game around.
And the other thing was Jazzy got to play 13.
yes.
We haven't even spoken about that. You know, like, he killed it at 13. He played his best game. Like, give him his flowers for playing at 13. He didn't have to play dummy half. You know, like, so there's so many things that happen within a game that change how the game plays out. And I thought just Samoa handled the occasion. And look, I didn't. One thing I got wrong. This is what I will say. This is me. Okay, I'll get this wrong. The Samoan fans, yeah, they stormed Suncorp. They won that battle hands down. Now, I don't know why I even commented on what it's meant to or what it was going to be like in Brisbane, because I've only ever played them over here. My take was on what I experienced here. All right, but damn, them Samoan fans showed up,
But
showed
that's
out,
what it's about.
and made some noise for their nation, and rightly so, bro. They just picked off Tonga, who has beaten NZ, beaten Australia. So I get it, man. Like, go hard. Go hard.
How do they become tier 1 nations?
How does... Yeah, this
Well,
is the thing.
let's not go down this slope,
Don't
man.
Where do
make
we
no
start?
sense to me.
No.
Yeah, don't go down this slope. Don't
No,
go
because
down
it
this
does
slope.
look like we moan. As a Kiwi supporter myself personally, anytime I have this conversation, it's like, stop moaning, we're leave us alone. Like, keep us in this.
Do you reckon the stuff on social media will start to quiet down now? Or you reckon they're just going to keep running this bad boy right the way through?
No, I remember...
How long are the receipts is what I want to know. Because some of these receipts are
You
coming out
never
of
know.
nowhere, bro.
It's vicious out there.
I'm like, okay, when was that receipt printed? Where did you go for that one? Like,
Yeah.
where does
It's
this
the Wild
end?
West out there. You never know.
No, the thing is,
It's
though,
gone,
that
and then boom, 2 years later, it's back.
Yeah.
as a Kiwi fan, I am completely aware that I'm observing a cultural revolution here. Like, Samoa and the strength of their rugby league team is through the roof. And so I've got to sit, and then when they play me and my Kiwis, I've got to be loud. And the same with Tonga. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as
And you
Tonga's...
were.
And that's it. I'm proud. I'm loud
Did
and
you
proud.
cop any flack for going all in on Kiwis?
Plenty.
Did you?
Plenty.
Nah, you don't. Everyone loves
Duck and
Marc.
weave,
No.
duck and weave.
Nah, I
But
feel
Marc's
like-
got this cloak. No,
I do not
Remember,
have
I was the
You got
one
the-
sitting here going, Payne Haas,
Yeah.
and you were
Good.
saying, good.
Good.
Yeah, he's
Good.
good.
nothing.
He's good.
I didn't get none of that love from Samoan fans. They just think I out and out dogged them and dogged them and dogged them, hey.
Here's the thing.
Oh, good
On
Lord.
this show, it is undoubtedly true that we are all Kiwis fans, and we are
Absolutely.
enjoying what is a revolution
100.
in
Well
rugby
said.
league, and it's so much. I'm going to go ahead and say it. This is so much better than Origin.
You don't have to say
This
You don't have to
Nah,
say
he
the
does.
thing.
Let him
is
do it.
so much better than Origin. And if I was in charge of Origin right now, I'd be like, ooh, wow, look at the talent on display right now. Look at the quality of the rugby league. Look at the scenario that needs to play out this weekend to see who makes it into the final. That means Tonga needs to beat the Kiwis by 17 plus to be able to make the final against Samoa. And you know what? I wouldn't care what two teams I was watching in the final.
Hey, is there not a world where...
Would you?
Am I
Sorry, just
still
before
that
you move that,
Yeah.
would you care
Yeah.
what two teams would play?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the quality is going to be incredible no matter who makes this final. Whether it's Samoa, Samoa's already there, but whether it's Tonga or the Kiwis, I loved watching last weekend's game, and I will love watching that matchup again if I get to in a final. I want to see the Kiwis in there, but what I am saying is that this is rugby league at its finest.
I see what you're saying. It's lesser than normal, right? Because it's always, I want this in the final. This is the outcome. I can see what you're saying with that. I can see what
No, I'm not going to ask what I was going to ask.
Now go on.
Well, I just don't want this to be clipped up saying we're the most uneducated sports show again. But is there a world where Tonga and the Kiwis can make the final?
No.
Because they've all won one game each?
Okay.
No.
You're vulnerable. I was thinking it.
Oh, we are?
I was thinking it.
Thank God.
Didn't want to say it. But you're
Because they've all
vulnerable
won
enough to us.
one game. If Tonga beats us, isn't there a space there at points differential where Tonga and New Zealand can make it? Or nah, am I
No,
just...
because ultimately
nervous.
our point difference and Tonga's points difference will alter each other. That's why people who are saying they need to win by 35 aren't correct. They actually need to only win by 17, because if they have got this many points, it will pull our point differential down. Meanwhile, Samoa sits pretty. Already, I can't remember what their points difference is.
Oh, well, yeah.
They're already in
Right.
the final.
It'll be plus 24 or something.
Yeah, so they sit there in the final, and it's going to be our points differential that goes to and fro. So when Tonga scores against us, our points go down,
Good
and theirs
question.
goes up.
Yeah.
Good question.
Kind of wish I didn't ask it. But
No, it's definitely... Anyways,
But anyway, hey, well done, Samoa. Outplayed Tonga through and through. Roger,
Incredible.
absolute freak. Ran for over 200 metres. It just killed it. The boys killed it. Unreal.
sit back, Samoan fans, and enjoy this weekend, and let us
yes,
go
please
through
take the week
who
off.
is going to be playing against whom. Let's do our little who we think's got the edge in this weekend's game. Of course, just a quick reminder, we do have the Kiwi Ferns taking on the Jillaroos at Eden Park, 3:35 p.m. That is going to be a mountain for them to climb. But then at 6:05, it is the Kiwis taking on Tonga. And as we've done each week before each of the Pacific Championship games, we've looked at the two teams and we've said, who do you reckon's got the edge in here? So let's start with the back three. And for the Kiwis, it is Chance, Nickel Clodstead, Jermaine Asako, and Sebastian Chris, taking on Tonga's Hopoate, Tupou, and Sione Katoa.
Oh, Brook, what do you think, my boy?
I was maybe taken by surprise. I haven't actually seen the lineups yet.
Well, Sebastian Chris comes in for Roni Mulatalo. And Roni Mulatalo's done his ACL, boys. So
Yeah.
speedy recovery,
After that
Rondo.
game, eh?
Man, that's a big loss for the Kiwis. But Seb Chris has been in the system for a little bit. He's played a heap of centre, but he
I
has
was going to
played
say,
wing
with
before.
Canberra, he plays centre,
Yeah,
right?
and he's a strong ball runner. You know, I think they don't miss much out of the backfield. Maybe just finish, like, you know, those freakish ones in
Out
the
and
corner.
out. Yeah. Right hand out.
Yeah.
Man.
Holy heckers, bro.
Tupou and
Why did we
I'm
ever
o-
agree? I actually came to the show with this format, and I am regretting it.
It's your format,
Yeah,
bro.
just because the sides are so evenly matched.
Get off the fence, Shaun.
Nah,
You're rattled. You've been rattled.
I'm gonna go.
You just can't say it, but I know you want to say it. I'll say it for you. I'm going to go Tonga. Heart, not a head, not heart.
I'm gonna go Kiwis. Yeah, I'm going Kiwis.
So we're split on that one. I like that. Centres. We've got Kiwis, Timoko and McLean taking on Tonga's Kola and Alamuti.
Can I just say this about Tonga?
I'll
All
admit
right.
it
Let
back
me
in
just
there
say
too.
this as we're going through this list quickly. What we saw from them last week won't be a reflection of what we see from them this weekend.
No.
It's just, I don't know what happened last week. First game, they started they spent the week in Tonga. You know, maybe they didn't adjust quite right. They were just looked a little bit off the pace, a little bit flat, a little bit underdone. But that is scary for the Kiwis this weekend, and they'll know it. There's nothing hiding the fact that they're there sitting there, like, knowing exactly what's coming their way this weekend. An elite Tongan team. And Paul Alamoti into the centres is such a scary sight, man.
I feel here's my predicament. I think the centers I would favor Tonga, but to go Tonga and not have any Kiwis, I feel like is an injustice.
No.
And
That's what we're doing.
right, though.
You
and that's
choose.
not right.
This is what this is designed to do. See, Casey McLean after what he did to
Casey
Samoa,
was
bro.
so good.
Matthew Timooks, man.
And
just
he's been
safe.
so good all year as well.
Oh,
But Casey was so good in that game.
oh my
He was
god!
so good.
Off the
But
back
Paul
of
is
off the
back.
back of what we saw from Casey.
I'm going Kiwis. Lock in Kiwis for me.
Come on, Shaun.
Far out, bro. Oh my god! This is how much I care about getting these predictions right now. Samoa's made me feel accountable for what I say here. God, Kola and Alamoti, bro.
Bro,
that is
that's
a
so
dangerous.
good.
I'm gonna go
know.
then. I'm gonna go Tongan centre pairing. Yeah.
Wow, split down the middle
And-
there for centres now then.
Yeah.
I like
far
that.
out.
All right, let's move into the all-important halves, and we've got for the Kiwis, Dylan Brown and Kieran Foz-Foran taking on Tonga's Isaiah Aongi and Isaiah Katoa.
I'm going Kiwis halves. Yeah, what we saw from them against Samoa. It's similar to the centre pairing, which made that hard. But just Isaiah Iongi's first game last week, I know I can't really be basing it off, but first time I've seen him play 5'8" is what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
And he looked young and hungry and wanting to create plays on every time he touched the ball. He's going to be better for that experience, but I just think the class of Dylan Brown,
Oh, he was good.
he's feeling comfortable playing alongside Kieran Foran. Yeah, a simple role for him just to run that footy and take his opportunity. And he's a really good defender too.
I reckon
Really good
Aongi
defender.
might just end up being like what Blaze was last weekend.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah,
a rough start
you're right.
to his, and he might just find that.
And is
extra
he
part.
Katoa, like?
Oh, I think Katoa's
far out, bro.
the best half in the
Far out. Like, I've
the
said it.
comp.
I'm going Kiwis.
Kiwis?
Kiwis halves. Yep.
It would be dumb of me to go against Shaun and his kind of expertise right there in the middle. So I'll go Kiwis too.
First time we see Foran with hands on his knees. What do you reckon? How many minutes deep into the game?
Oh, would love Fozzie about 3.
Oh, it'll be good times. All right, let's get to the up front and the big fellas. With the Kiwis, it's Fisher Harris, Crossland, and Leota taking on Tonga's Whanua Blake, Havili, and Kafusi. Don't get me started on that Kiwis front row, man.
I'm going Kiwis.
Yeah, I'm going Kiwis
I'm going
too.
Kiwis.
And that is, I know who's sitting on the other side of that pack too.
Yeah.
A big Denny Whanua Blake, bro. Like,
Yeah, I'm going Kiwis.
yeah.
All right, let's hit the second row now. Kiwis have Nikora, Papali'i, and Tapani, and Tonga, Katoa, Wong, and Taumalolo.
This is disgusting.
That's like fireworks, man. Their second row, damn.
Bro. I almost think those. I know Joseph Tuppen. I don't actually know.
Can I just have a
I
moment?
do, but I don't know.
While you guys are deciding, because no one wants to hear it, I do and I don't know. Did you know that Tapani followed me? He followed me on Instagram, and I messaged him. I was like, in a real fan way, I was like, bruh, I love you.
Oh,
I know.
Matua!
But he came back and he goes, bro, I love you too. And I was like, oh yeah. Anyways, that was my moment. All right, who do you think's gonna win?
Okay, without all that,
I think people wanted my. Did you know? Don't you know?
You're probably right.
Brooke.
I'm gonna go with the.
I'm going Kiwi back row. And this is weird because Tomalolo, questioning a pack with Tomalolo and Adam Whanua Blake in it is maybe not the smartest thing for us to do sitting here in the chair.
Oh, bro, it's so hard. Pause.
Nah, actually, can I change my picks, lad?
Go on then.
Yeah, I can't look past Dinny playing at playing in Auckland again, playing at Eden.
He's so good too.
Last year he played against us, and I've got to base it off that. He was by far the best player on the field. I'm going to go Tongan front row,
Yep.
and I'm going to go Kiwi back row.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a close one. They win by a hair. I'm going with the Kiwis.
Kiwis. All right.
Yeah.
Into the interchange, and we have the Kiwis. We've got Martin, White, Clark, and Willison, sorry. And for Tonga, it is Luke,
Halasima.
Halasima, Vaimonga, and Futuo Aika. It doesn't get any easier, right? This is so stupid.
I like
Like
Sunny.
us going
Again,
down this thing.
I go Kiwis.
Yeah, I'm going Kiwis with that too. Like, how can you actually go past? That one's probably... obviously, I love the young boys sitting over there for the Tongas, but how can you go past Nafahu White and Aaron Clark in the season that they put together?
And Xavier Wilson was so good on the back end of the season
Yeah,
with the Broncos.
yeah.
Incredible.
So, yeah, what does that spit out to be?
All right, so the official spit out is the backs were split, the centres were split, halves go to the Kiwis, the front rowers, Kiwis. Oh no, that's split now because you changed, right?
Yeah,
And who did you take, Brook?
I went James Fisher Harris.
yeah. So
So
it's
it's
split.
split.
We've split the forward pack.
The second row is Kiwis,
Yeah.
and the interchange Kiwis.
Far out. Do we have a formula here, boys?
We might have a formula. If we were to be creating the odds, we would say at this moment, from the two teams on paper, that the Kiwis would be slight favourites to win at Eden Park. That
Yeah.
game, of course, played at 6:05 on Sunday.
Tonga, we say that respectfully.
The winner will be headed to take on Samoa in the finals on the 9th of November. And also, a quick salute and shout out to our Kiwi Ferns taking on the Jillaroos at 3:35.
That's a crazy matchup, man.
What a matchup it's
Yeah,
going to be.
boys, you know what I'm also looking forward to? Is seeing the Tongan fans, the
Yeah,
Red
yeah.
Sea. Bro, straight up, like, I don't take back, like, they do it a little bit different to the Samoan fans, okay? I can say that now. Like, yep, okay, it's cool. It is what it is. I don't think Samoans really give a shit what I say, to be honest, so that's fine. All right? But the Tongan fans, man, they show up in a way that they will be singing and hymning, and it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just hope we can see some black and white jerseys in that crowd too.
Oh, we're bringing it.
I got
Yeah,
one.
Kiwis fans.
please, man, please.
Kiwis fans, step up, step out.
Let's go.
And let's do it with respect. I cannot wait for Sunday. It's going to be so cool. And as you say, I cannot wait to see that sea of red come through. as
Yeah.
well. It's going to be fun.
Play on.
All right, time for our bitch. Look, we can
Oh,
relax
I'm so
into this.
glad we're out the other side of that, man.
We can relax into this, boys.
What you guys have done to me, man.
It's our Betcha Match Ups for this week. Current score, as you can see up in the top corner there,
1-0.
9 points to 4.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Is that what that is?
Thanks for
Yeah.
making that adjustment, boys.
That's
I've
all
only won
right.
4?
Yeah, you've only won 4 this
some
season.
embarrassing.
So
You have been itchy-lad.
Oh,
it
that
has
is
been a tough
embarrassing.
season for you, Brook. But hey, let's see if you can pull it back. You are wearing the Shohei Ohtani top, which means
Who
you
won?
know,
Yeah, who won this
you're
one?
going to bring that back. Let's have a look and see what the matchups were. Sean, you were first out to pick. You were asked to pick the NBA score between the Nuggets and the Warriors. And you
I
went
watched
down
that
early.
game too. Oh, real.
Damn you, Steph Curry.
Oh, I know. 'Cause you can't even be mad at it because it's like, why did I even go against the bloke? I know. Okay, move on.
I was actually, just before we do move on, I was having a giggle with Brook because I'm still playing fantasy basketball in a couple of leagues, and Brook was like, man, there's some big scores going on. I was like, yeah, and I rattled off some of the stats
Bro.
of this NBA season.
Oh, crazy
And what's
already,
happening, it is unbelievable.
Night
how
and
many
day from
points are
last
being
year.
scored.
They had like 5 blokes drop 50 in the first week or
So
Yes.
Austin Reeves has averages 78 this week.
The NBA has
ridiculous.
blown up, and the people watching it have blown up as well. So it's obviously
Yeah.
something good's happening
It's
for the
working.
NBA.
Nice.
However, not for you. You took the Nuggets, and they lost that game to the Warriors, 137 to 131.
I can handle losing to my favorite player.
Yeah. So, Brooke, you get
Sorry,
your...
winning
no,
to my
you
favorite
won.
player.
Yeah. Matchup number 2, Brooke, it was your pick. It was for Major League Baseball's World Series Game 1. And what a game it was. You took the Dodgers to win that, but the Toronto Blue Jays won Game 1, and that was 11-4. So, Sean, you guys are
Yeah.
gifting each other little wins here early on.
Yeah.
Beat the brakes off.
I actually messaged okay, lad. The Dodgers lost that first game.
All
Thought they were unbeatable.
No, they're in a tough one. Let's go to matchup number 3, and back to you, Sean. It was the NPC Finals. Canterbury taking on Otago. You locked in with Canterbury, and you did so in the right form. 36 points to 28. What a season from Otago, though, man. They have literally stood up and shown everyone that Otago rugby is back. So you get the win on that one.
I won.
You did. It was good to see, before we move on, NPC, it was good to see a sold out, what do they call it? Orange Theory Stadium?
Yeah.
Before they get into their new one down in Christchurch. So shout out to the fans down there. They look good. Look great.
Do they get to break the seats off and do all that stuff? You know how they did? I think they did that at Athletic Park in Wellington.
Oh,
when
the
they,
yellow.
Yeah, they ripped seats off and gave them to fans. And
Yes.
some people have still got
wow.
like part of the stand sitting at their house in the garage. Good times, Athletic Park. Anyway, matchup number 4, and Brooke, it was back on you. It was our very own Joseph Parker taking on Fabio Wardley, and You took Parker, you backed him.
Nah, and I'm okay losing that one. I'm always going to back
That
the
doesn't
bro.
feel like a win for me, that.
Oh, I'm always going to back the
That
bro.
hurt, Mark. You were right.
Oh, he was up, you know. If it goes to the
Mark
cards,
was
he
right,
wins the
man.
fight.
Mark called it.
Oh, that one hurt.
Too dangerous, man. And now I don't know what happens with poor Joe. Let's not call him poor Joe. Let's call him Proud Joe.
Oh, Joe Rich.
Yeah, just call him Wealthy Joe.
Wealthy Joe. But man, that's annoying because I so want to see him get that title, get all the titles because he deserves them. He's been there for so long.
You just wanted to see him have a chance for it, eh?
Yeah.
Like on the biggest stage.
Well, he's just
you're
done it
fun
the
in
hard way,
Dubai.
the honest way.
He's done it the honest way, and
That's why we wanted to
panned
see
out.
him go to that
It was
that
earned,
level.
eh? It wasn't given.
bro.
It was
No shortcut.
100% earned. And Joe, I hope you get another chance.
Here.
He's still only 33. Sometimes you get that late push as well. You're in great form. But yeah, that one hurt, man.
We're all cheering for you, Joe, despite it was a 11th round stoppage to Wardley, and therefore, Shaun, you get your head up on the basis there. And then the final matchup was the Pacific Champs, and it was your pick, Shaun.
Vision's gone blurry.
Yeah, and you decided to go with Tonga
In and out of consciousness.
and Samoa were the ones who won that game. 34 points to 6, which means we look through.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
Brook, Shaun.
Is that my head again, lad? This is
Brook,
just taking
which
I thought I lost
means
that first one.
hey, he's back in the winner's circle.
far out.
Very well done, though. So let's not dilly-dally. Let's get straight into what we're looking at this week
Come on,
with
lad.
the Betcha Match Ups, and it's a beauty. We've got some good sports coming up, fam. Now, let's start with Brook. You're first up. We're going with the A-League. Saturday, 5 p.m, Auckland FC taking on Adelaide United. They've got Auckland FC at $1.70 and Adelaide United $4.40. This should be an easy one.
Trying
We're
to
just
do the
looking-
math here. Yeah, I'm going to go Auckland FC.
Right, Auckland FC it is. Shaun, you're up next, and you get the all-important NBA game, which is NBA on Saturday, 3 p.m. Nuggets, again, taking on the Trailblazers. But we don't want a winner in this one. We want to know if you're going to back the big fella, Nikola Jokic, to get a triple-double or not. Triple-double or not.
That's a really good one. Because he can mess around and get a triple-double any night.
I can tell you
but they
this
have
much,
like
if you
30
haven't been watching much of the NBA,
Nah.
the Trailblazers are quite good this season.
No, I'm a fan of the Trailblazers. Since I had that Shaden Sharp last year,
Yes.
followed them a little bit more. Oh, and
Drew Holiday's there.
Avija?
Oh,
Yes,
David.
David? So those two, like, I've liked them. And now they got Dame time back there. I'm a proper fan now.
Drew Holiday's back
Drew
there.
Holiday,
Well,
you know,
not back there, but
not-
he's there.
Yeah, so I do like the Trailblazers. I don't think. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because he could have 33, 10,
I
and 9.
know. Now, you know what? He will.
He's going
Yeah,
to.
he going through. Yeah, I'll take him for the triple dubs.
I would have taken him for it too, which
Okay.
is crazy to think is a big center.
I'll
But
go triple double.
He's just so everything, eh? He's still just so everything. He just
is.
mucks around and
Now
gets a
you've got me
triple-double.
invested on this basketball game Saturday when I'm meant to be at the races in Sydney. I'll be tuning in going, come on, lad. Pass it, score, rebound.
please.
Missing rebound.
Oh, all right, let's get into matchup number 3, and it's over to you, Brook, where we will be having our friend, well, when we say our friends, the All Blacks, their first game of their big Northern Tour. The All Blacks taking on Ireland in Chicago. All Blacks paying $1.47, Ireland $2.60.
Wow.
Who do you like?
Yeah, I
head
don't
to
know
head?
if that split, in my heart, I don't actually know. I haven't done the analytics. But in my heart, I don't know if that split is.
260. Ireland not that running
is
that good at the
fair.
moment.
Maybe they've lost a couple of their old timers.
Oh, yeah. Is Rico playing?
Oh, Reeks wants to smoke
Did
against
you want
Ireland.
to see the social video of Reeks handing a All Black jersey over to?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Geez, they do it well, eh?
Do it so
What they do?
cool.
Oh, he
Oh,
did
the
that
Chicago?
change, yeah, with the
Yeah,
balls.
I saw that.
Okay.
I'm going to go All Blacks,
You can say-
especially with that split. I don't actually know if Reeks is playing, but if he's playing, lock me in for the ABs.
Yeah,
I
100.
feel like the All Blacks need to win every test that they play now.
Oh,
at the
that's a
moment.
tough one, though.
Yeah.
Ireland, not at home. Oh, God.
Chicago, it will be. That's happening
Good
at
luck, boys.
9 a.m., fam. So, look, if you think about your Sunday, you can get up at 9 a.m. and watch the All Blacks. Then you'll have the Pac Champs at 6:05 on Sunday evening. This is for you, Shaun. Who are you backing? Are you taking Tonga or the Kiwis?
Oh, that's
Currently,
a bit disrespectful. What
there is a massive split on the numbers. $1.36 for the Kiwis and $3.10 for Tonga.
That's based off what we saw from them
Last
last
week,
week,
yeah.
out and out, 100%. 100%. I'm going the Kiwis. Yeah, I'm going the Kiwis, but in a very tight contest, respectfully. Respectfully.
1 point, golden point type of
Lad,
thing.
this is going to be close either way. Like, either way, but I think the Kiwis will win it in a close one. Yeah.
All right, and then, Brook, it's back to you, and it's
Yep.
the all-important NFL fantasy matchup between Shaun Johnson and myself. This could determine who loses.
Oh, hold
our
on, hold
league.
on. I'm going to check out some of these squads before I...
I
Let me get into sleeper over
I
here.
made my changes this morning.
You did. I was looking real pretty with all
right.
those buys you had.
I'm going down the line. All right. Quarterback starting. You're going Trevor Lawrence.
That's all I have.
That's Marc's going with
Bro,
Trevor
what?
Lawrence.
Burrows is out. He's been out all season.
Wait, Matua,
yeah,
can I
yeah.
ask you, why is your team so cucks?
Well, here's the thing. I've lost 3 players to injury. Tyreek Hill, I've lost Burrows to injury, and there's one other. I can't remember who it is, but they've all gone to the free agency. I've had to drop them and be picking up shrapnel off the floor to try and create a squad. I'm currently sitting 2-6 for those who care.
Yeah, my
and
record's not much better. I'm not. But I'm,
Shaun's 3-5.
yeah, but I'm just looking at your like projections, bro. Like,
105.
Terrible.
that's
terrible.
crazy.
Yep.
And a few question marks in there too.
Yep.
Okay, I'm actually not going to go through there because there's...
There's nothing. There's no clues.
Pick me, lad.
Yeah, it's hard to go past.
Yeah.
I'm a lock in SJ.
This will be the first week I've had like my full team.
Team Piero.
Yeah, it's first. Yeah, this is the first time I've had my full team.
This has been happening to me every single week.
I was
Everyone
about to
just
say
has
the
like
same.
absolute
Lad,
massive.
I've
full
played
teams.
against 2 blokes back-to-back weeks that all of a sudden their running backs want to pop right the uck off. Bro, Hendo. I said uck. You don't need to beat that, please. Oh, you can beep it. Sorry, Mum. She watches it. Sorry, Mum. Hendo's running backs went bang through the roof. Last week,
lad.
this bloke's running.
Saquon. Bro, say hello.
Barkley's done nothing all season.
Bro,
I mean,
all season.
I
And
was
he
like,
showed out.
have
And
a
James
day.
Cook.
And then his defense goes and gets more points than my top point scorer. I said, oh, you're joking.
quote, have a day.
I was like, frick.
Bro, and I pulled my quarterback. I had to rest him.
Yeah, bro,
And
hard
my
out.
tight
The
end.
nerve of the bloke just to really rub it in. Goes, you know what? Me last 2 players that need to play on Tuesday, nah, I won't play them.
Don't need him.
Pull them.
He pulled them, bro, and he
Don't
still
need
beat my ass.
Mark, I got to rest my players. I got to rest some players. It's
Bro,
a big
and Travis
season,
Kelce
you know?
went and dropped near on 20 at tight end. I
Oh,
went,
yeah,
oh, thank
24.
Lord.
Who's counting, though? Who's counting? What had the biggest score on the year? Dropped them.
Oh, I could only dream of having a day against your
Oh,
squad. But anyways,
but I lost picture, so
there we go.
suck my toes.
If anyone would like to follow our multi this week, the QR code is popped up on the screen right now. We're looking at Auckland FC to win, All Blacks to win, and the Kiwis to win. You can follow along just by taking a photo there of the QR code.
Wow.
And it'll take you straight to that bet. Also, just a wrap-up of what we're looking at this week. Brook, you're looking for Auckland FC to win. Shaun, he reckons the big fella, the Joker, is going to be getting a triple-double in his matchup on Saturday. On Sunday, Brook's looking for the All Blacks to win. Shaun's looking for the Kiwis to win. And then, of course, by Tuesday, we will know who wins. Brook's wanting Team Shaun, a.k.a. Pedo Cameron, to win in his fantasy matchup.
My God, I
against
hope
mine.
it comes down to that.
If it comes down to that, what an absolute mess. And sorry, we couldn't put that one on the Betcha Match Up because ultimately you can't bet on that match. Hey, thank you so much for coming in, Shaun. We appreciate it.
Nah,
We
that
know
was
you
fun.
haven't been feeling well. And thank you for everyone who follows. Massive downloads last week. And let's have some fun. Tongan fans, Kiwis fans,
Yeah.
let's enjoy ourselves on
And
Sunday.
Samoan fans, just have the week off.
Have
That's
the week
fine.
off.
You
Get
know?
him next week.
We'll
see you
hopefully
Sunday.
see you blokes in the final.
Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah.
Peace.
Play on.
Lamborghini. Look at the speed! Shaun Johnson! Aguero! It's over! Pass is intercepted at the goal line. In your life have you seen anything like that? Elliott hits it over the grandstand! And New Zealand are in the World Cup final!
Play on. Play on. Play on. Play on.